Hey y'all, it's Becca. Okay, so not last Sunday, but the Sunday before last, I dislocated my knee. And the doctors, they say it's common, but it hurts really, really badly. So, I wasn't doing anything crazy either. I was dancing for TikTok. Like, what? What? That's crazy, just to think. But we were at the lake, and the closest hospital is like an hour away from where we were, I think. Something like that. So the ride to the hospital was very painful, and my poor mama, love her, but she was saying sorry all the time. I was like, it's okay, just get me to the hospital, it's fine. My dad was in the passenger seat telling her that it's gonna hurt no matter what, and he was right about that. It did hurt no matter what. But the crazy thing is, when we got to the hospital, it popped back into place. Like, y'all, that's crazy. So I was just like, okay, thank you, God, for popping my knee back into place. But of course, we had to go to the hospital still and get x-rays. But I'm not gonna lie, it was one of the most painful experiences in my life. Yep, it really was. So, that happened. And since then, I haven't made videos. Well, YouTube videos. I've made TikToks, but not YouTube videos. And before that, I was just really busy with my graduation party, and I visited my Nana for like 2 weeks. Plus, my great-grandma died. So, it was hard on everyone. But I guess since I got that out of the way, I'm gonna share, I guess some of my notes from, I'm trying to think. Oh, so it's from So it's from Transformation Church, and Michael Todd was doing this one sermon. Well, it was a series, Relationship Goals Reloaded. It was awesome. I liked it. But there was this one sermon he did, and the name of it was "There's No Condom for Your Heart." And I wrote some notes down about it, which, like, us or me as a Christian, or anyone for any religion, we really don't talk about sex in church. We don't. It's like, I guess, you grew up like just knowing don't have sex until you're married. You don't know anything else about it, which is the truth. But, so, one of the things he said that I wrote down was, sex is good. And at first, or not at first, but if I haven't grown my relationship with God, I would be like, what? No, it ain't. You ain't supposed to have sex until you're married. That's what I was taught growing up my whole entire life. So when he said that, I was kind of confused, but then I remembered in relationship goals, he was talking about another series with sex, and he basically said, in the Bible it says sex was like God's ideal, which is true. It is. So, but the thing is, like, this is basically what he didn't really illustrate this part, but he said, like, there's a container, and sex inside of the container is good, but outside, it's really not that good. Like, no, it's become the world's thing if it's outside of the container, but if it's inside, then it's good. And he also said sex is glue, which means that when you have sex, like, he did an illustration of two papers, and he glued the papers together, and then he tried to rip it apart. And if you have ever done that, you will have little tiny pieces of the other paper stuck onto your paper. So it's like when people have sex, you're basically marrying them. That's what he said, which is true. And that's why, like, it's good if you wait till marriage to have sex. And then he also said sex creates soul ties, which is basically just what I said about the paper. But then he did this super cool illustration, and I actually thought it was super cool. He was wearing a jacket, and the jacket had a little, like, hook thingies or Velcro or something, but then there were these people behind him in shirts that said stuff on them, and then each person would hook their rope to his jacket, and then those were basically soul ties. Like, if everything he did in his past, or everyone, like anything in his past was connected to him. And then he said something about how to get untangled. Number 1, you gotta cut it. Number 2, you gotta call it out. And then number 3, confess it. Number 4, cancel it. And number 5, cast it. Which I thought was really good. But personally, I have not experienced most of that stuff. Because, of course, I was raised in a military and Christian home. So I got both structures. And I promised myself when I was little that I was going to wait until marriage to have sex. And I still am. Like, till this day, 18 years old, still a virgin. Hey. I'm very proud of myself for that, because I know a lot of people cannot say that they're 18 and still a virgin. But one day, I want to tell my kids that their mama waited until marriage to have sex. That's one of my goals. And I'm gonna do it. Like, that goal is going to be completed. I'm not letting anything come in between me and God and what I promised myself and what I promised God. Nope. Well, I kind of went off topic on this video, but that is totally okay. So, wherever y'all are, I hope y'all have a great day, evening, nighttime, whatever. Okay, bye y'all. Love you.